Okay, we got there. First try indeed. First try. Oh man. I am so glad that you guys are here. Thank you so much for your patience, for your time. The Last of Us is one of those titles that is transformative for me. It's one of those things that changed the way that I view gaming. It's one of it's one of the titles that made me beg the question, you know, when you see a good movie, you don't call it a movie. You call it a film. When you see a garbage movie, you call it a flick or a popcorn movie or, you know, whatever. There are so many other names there. But The Last of Us did something for me that previously, for me personally, no other game had really achieved. I think that some people had a similar experience with the original Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation 1. And it's, to me, it does it a grand injustice to refer to it as a game. I think it's more than a game. And we don't really have we don't have like an alternative synonym to denote that. Like we do with movies, we have films, we have picture shows, you know, we put it whatever you want to call it. But instead, the best way that I can describe what this game is for me is that it's an experience. It is not a plaything. It is deeper than that. And this is the first game that ever gave me that kind of an experience. I didn't play, you know, the original Last of Us came out on PlayStation 3 toward the end of the PlayStation 3's life cycle. The original Last of Us dropped, oh gosh, when was it? It was 2013, actually. Yeah, that's right, because of the date of the newspaper in the game that we'll see soon. And I appreciate that, Chaos 9. Thank you so much, buddy. I realized earlier I used some of your real world name, and I probably shouldn't have done that, so I apologize. But anyway, this game came out in 2013. Please keep that in mind. It was for the PlayStation 3. It was 2013. If you know anything about Naughty Dog, you understand what they did to like create Uncharted and to maximize the use of the hardware that the PlayStation 3 offered. And PlayStation 3 was on a different architecture than x86, and so what Naughty Dog did was that they built their own assembly language so that they could hijack parts of the hardware. And that's a much deeper discussion. That was primarily for Uncharted, but then it seems like every time they make a game, they rebuild their engine over and over again. Last of Us drops in 2013. Then PlayStation 4 comes out. And so 1 year after its original launch, Last of Us comes out as a remaster for PlayStation 4, and it is a market improvement. Of course, just a couple years ago, they came out with The Last of Us Part 2. To much controversy about the story itself. Spoilers, I think it's a great game. I love this story. It's not the story that people hoped for. It was not the adventure that they went in thinking that they wanted. That doesn't matter. When Last of Us came out, no one knew what that story was supposed to be like. You could compare it to Resident Evil or Alone in the Dark or Alan Wake, and it is wildly different from all of those IPs. And we love that game because it has its own identity. So the fact that people like lost their minds because Last of Us 2 caused them to have certain emotional reactions boggles my brain. Of course, that's what it was going to be. I had no way to predict how they were going to do it, but there were so many videos where Neil Druckmann said, if the first game, The Last of Us, if its theme is love, then the theme of The Last of Us Part 2 is hate. Now, it goes much deeper than that, and we can get into that later in life, but I think it's time that I shut my gob and we look at the PlayStation 5 rebuild. Can I just stress that for a moment? This is not a remake. This is not a reboot. This is something entirely new in the gamut of games. This is a rebuild. This is the same performances by the actors, portrayed and delivered in all new technology, with all new animations. They've restructured many of the details in the levels. The levels themselves are the same, the story beats are the same, but they have added so much detail and so much world building, and it wasn't short on those things to begin with. So, The Last of Us Part 1 starts now. I absolutely will play this on like a normal difficulty setting. I'm not one of those like speedrunner types. I'm glad that you're sharing this first time experience with me, Saint Reaper. And I also hope that you're doing well. It's been a while since we chatted. Oh, look how fast that load time was. So it is on the PS5's SSD. I have an upgraded SSD also. So that load time was amazing. Okay, here we go.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
Monday at work, huh?
What are you still doing up? It's late.
Crud, what time is it?
It's way past your
But
bedtime.
it's still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here,
What's this?
your birthday?
There's Slim. Good to see you.
Played in the back broken watch. So, figured, you know. You like it?
Honey, this is... It's
What?
nice, but I think it's stuck. It's not...
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Take a moment and appreciate the facial expressions here.
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
I highly recommend that if you've never seen the original The Last of Us played through by anybody, I would recommend the Teens React version. It is stellar. And you can see how, even though it was beautiful for the time in which it was released, the character models are far more wooden and have less dimension than what you're seeing here. They were still amazing. They were still fantastic. But what you're seeing here, all these tiny micro expressions, the way that there's deformation on cloth, the way the couch moved when Sarah was shifting around when she was trying to fall asleep. Even right now, her mouth moved a little bit. All of those are tiny details that were not in the original because they couldn't.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
One of the number one things that happens when people play this game for the first time is they don't realize that at this point, they're on the stick. And it was the brilliance of Naughty Dog to make cutscenes and interactions as close to in-game models as possible. And in the PS5, I think it is all in-game models.
Phone's dead.
I'll be honest with you. Do you see that picture with Joel and Sarah on the wall there? There's like some dude. Nah, I don't know who that is. That's not Uncle Tommy. That guy could suck it. Not Uncle Tommy. Uncle Tommy's cool.
I forgot to give this to him.
Reminds me of the cover for the book All My Friends Are Dead. There is such beautiful storytelling and character building between Sarah and Joel. Real-time cutscene rendering. Yeah, I don't believe so because of when this was made. Remember, this is a they didn't re-perform this game, so they these are all new models, all new animations, all new set design around existing performances that they had. Also, can we just take a moment and appreciate the size of this door? Like, no one in this house is in a wheelchair. No offense to anyone who is, but I've lived in houses that were designed for the handicap or for those who are in a wheelchair, and these doors are ginormous. Like, I know it's the bathroom, but like, if every door is that size, like, how many groceries can you bring in at one time? That'd be amazing. This is like the best this newspaper has ever looked, by the way. If you notice the date, September 26th, 2013. September 26th every year, including this month, it was known as Infection Day, and now they've renamed it. I forget what it was. Imagine the furniture potential. Dude, no joke. Like, the basement that I'm in right now. By the way, you guys notice that like stick of incense? That's politeness. That's just consideration. The basement that I'm in right now, my own, is we got like a sectional down here when we first moved in, but then we also like remodeled the basement a little bit and changed out the doors and the door jambs and all that jazz. There is no way this sectional is getting out again. A pool table without taking off the legs. Okay, get ready for one of the coolest interactive moments of its day.
There seems to be some commotion coming from
What was that?
Click L3. Ooh, they added... Oh wow, they added so much to that. Fun fact, the illusion that they're crafting here is done so brilliantly. If you... there's a guy who got a cracked copy of the game. Or rather, he cracked a copy of the game. And he... Okay, hang on a second. What the heck, Joel? Okay, actually, I think that's threadbare carpet. I thought it was a stain, but no. Like, the nap is just gone. Yeah, beautiful Shockwave. That's what I was thinking. But there's a guy who cracked the game, and he takes the camera into free range mode, and he shows you how the visual tricks are done, and it's brilliant. It's cinematic storytelling in a video game at its best. Oh, picture of Sarah in her soccer jersey with a trophy. I think that's the first time I'm recognizing that is the origin of that photo.
There's his phone.
Is that... Guys, is that pizza with a fork? Gah, frickin' people. Now, he's a single dad, but do you see this sound system? Good man, Joel. Good man. The iPhone 6.
Who the hell are you? Call me on my way.
It's not consideration. That's a good way to light your hair on fire. I only just saw that post. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna be home late tonight. Go ahead and order food. Like, from where, Dad? Grubhub doesn't exist yet. It's 2013. Ugh.
Hey,
Order food is just code for order pizza, and sometimes Chinese delivery. Okay, that moment where you hear the dog barking, and then you hear the dog squeal, and then there's no dog. We've never actually seen the dog, and I talked over the top of it, but I would question, like, how many of you cared about the dog when you heard it?
there you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
Does anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Something ain't right with them. I think they're sick.
Kind of sick.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Come here. Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, stay back! Jimmy, I am warning you! Don't!
Okay, but in Joel's defense, there was always something wrong with the Coopers. You know what I mean?
You shot him.
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
listen to me. There is something bad going on. You've got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tell me, come on. Come on.
I love the light through the windows.
You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
It ain't mine. Let's just get out of here.
This ain't half the people in the city lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
Some sort of parasite or something. You gonna tell me what happened?
Later.
Uncle Tommy, looking like a stud.
How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine.
Can I just say that, like, for the HBO show, I was really hoping that Josh Hallowell would be, like, the one that played Tommy.
No cell phone. No radio. Yeah, we're doing great. A minute ago, newsman wouldn't shut up.
They say where to go?
They said, Army's put up roadblocks on the highway.
Now, I am controlling what Sarah looks
We're
at,
getting into Travis County.
We need to get
but you can watch her character model, like, move through the vehicle to gain that visual vantage point. Oh, there go the cops.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. They found this one family all mangled inside their
Tommy.
house. Right. Sorry.
Jesus Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue. But we ain't the only town. First they're saying it's just the south.
Watch the play of light and shadow.
East coast, the west coast.
Oh, and by the way, this looks exponentially more realistic, this house fire, than the previous game. The previous incarnation, I should say.
I'm sure he did.
Are we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine, trust me.
Alright.
COVID, the game.
Let's see what they need.
Who do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
I got a kid, Joel.
So do
But
we.
we have room.
Keep driving, Tommy. You ain't seen what I seen. Someone else will come along.
Should have.
That principle right there, somebody else will come along, that's called diffusion of responsibility. It's a psychological term. It means that the more people that are aware of an issue or that are present, the more likely that they assume someone else will take care of the problem. This is what leads to large crowds gathering around a scenario or a situation or someone who's hurt and nobody helping.
Turn us around. Tommy! Tommy!
Holy shit! What just happened? What the fuck just happened? Did you see that?
Yes, I saw it.
God damn.
Turn here, turn here.
No. Come on, people, move.
What are they running from?
Get us out of here.
I'm trying.
Sarah says the smartest things, and I mean that.
We can't stop here, Tommy.
I can't fucking drive through them,
Then
Joel.
back up then.
They're behind me,
Echo,
too.
echo, hey!
There, hold on. Go.
Shout out to my boy Echo. I love that moment.
Daddy? Hey. Hey!
Echo, it's going pretty fantastic. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well too. How you doing? Now, by the way, this was a brilliant switch. Like, you don't actually play Joel at first, and then you start off as Sarah. You build some empathy for that character in a very short period of time, and then you start playing as Joel. Yes, significantly less fun in person. Let me tell you, yeah, for sure. And I'm glad that you remember us showing you this opening scene. I still think this is one of the best openings of any video game. I think Uncharted 2 has the best opening of any video game.
What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
We're gonna need to run.
Glad you're doing okay, Echo.
Come on, baby. Now hold on tight.
Now I'm on the stick. He is a tough kid.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Just keep your eyes closed.
Wait, where's
buddy.
Tommy?
Joel, watch out!
Tommy? You're the one with the... Buddy? Stay with me. You're the one with the gun. Get ready for it. Look at the color change. Look at the lighting change. The texture of the fire. Ah, gosh, dang.
We're on fire.
Don't look, Sarah. Keep looking at me, baby.
Tommy's reacting to more things in this version of the game than the previous iteration. Jeez,
We're gonna
Benezus.
get out of this. I promise.
Armadillo Theater. Sounds safe. I love that color temperature change.
This way! Through the alley!
By the way, the first time I played this game, I died at this point so many times because I couldn't catch where Tommy was going.
He's dead! God damn it.
Wilhelm scream.
We're almost there. We're almost there, baby.
It is so pretty. Thank you for noticing.
Through the fence. Keep going! Find your way out of here!
In a weird, morbid kind of way. I mean, come on, it's a horror game, of course. But I'm just talking about like the cinematic aspect, right? The lighting and the shadow, and how they're using
Get to the highway!
show don't tell for their storytelling.
I can outrun him!
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there. Hurry!
By the way, this bar is eerily similar to a bar found in Uncharted 3. Uncharted 3 came out before The Last of Us, and Uncharted 3 has an Easter egg where in that same bar that looks like this one, there's a newspaper that talks about like an infectious fungus that is causing humans to get sick, and I think it has a picture of a clicker. I don't remember if it has a picture of a clicker or not. Now watch the use of light and shadow here. The sound is doing a great job, great sound design. Okay, usually there's a shadow that follows you, but I think they changed that. Look at the occlusions of the lens.
Hey, we need help. Stop! Please. It's my daughter. I think her leg is broken. Stop right there! We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians in the outer perimeter.
He must not be a Helican Drops fan.
But Uncle Tommy.
That's the name of the band on her shirt.
Go back for him, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need...
Oh, they got blood spray on the camera that time. They didn't do that in the first game.
Please don't.
Wow. Tommy shot him through and through in both ears.
Sarah. Move your hands, baby. I know, baby, I know.
Oh, man.
Listen to me, I know this hurts. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. I'm gonna pick you up. I know, baby, I know it hurts. Come on, baby, please. I know, baby, I know. Sarah. Baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me. Come on. No. 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 Please. 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 Please.
The best reaction to this is that the title comes up. They're like, that's just the intro? And people are like crying. I hate it here already. Those were great emoticons, by the way. Chaos. So in that moment, there was something that I noticed that I had not seen in the previous iterations, which is like you see clearly that is the moment when Joel's watch breaks. Sarah just gave him that gift the night before. The night of, I think, right? Before she went to bed, she gave him that watch. Because his other one was broken. And then in that moment where she's gunned down, his watch breaks at the moment that she was shot and would die. Just brilliant storytelling. Gustavo Santaolalla is like a genius musician.
Look for the light. Believe in the fireflies.
What's the name of it? There is a free-to-watch on YouTube documentary on the making of The Last of Us, that they put out years ago. And it's named after their hardest difficulty. Hang on a second. 20 years later. Oh my gosh, this animation's so gorgeous. Hang on one second. Let's go to options. Let's go to... difficulties at the top. Oh, no. Grounded. Or I think it's what it is, right? Grounded? The challenge is... Oh, they've got Survivor there. Oh, no. They changed it. I think it's Grounded. 20 years. Yeah, I know, right? So they skipped 20 years. So it's 20 years of Joel surviving the apocalypse and living with the death of his daughter. Watch the documentary on called Grounded. That is
No, I don't.
Tess, played by Annie Wershing, I think is her name.
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District. Hey, we had a drop to make.
Oh man, the facial expressions are so subtle in
We
this.
had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
So I'll take one guess. The whole deal went south and the client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
Deal went off without a hitch. Enough ration cards to last us a couple of months, easy.
You want to explain this?
I was on my way back here, and I got...
That's the
jumped by these two
documentary.
assholes, all right? Yeah, they got a few good
It
hits
start
in.
out your
Look, I managed.
comments, so I don't know what it said.
These assholes still with us?
That's funny.
Let's find out who they were.
Yeah, look, they were a couple of nobodies. They don't matter. What matters is that Robert fucking sent them.
Our Robert.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's
Yeah.
gonna get us first.
Grounded.
Son of a bitch, he's smart.
He's not smart enough.
Oh yeah, they won't let you put the link up there. At least I couldn't see the link.
Like hell you do.
Yeah, it's called Grounded, the making of The Last of Us.
Can't say for how long, though.
Well, I'm ready now. Yeah.
What I can do now.
Actress Annie Wershing, if I'm getting that name right, I'm gonna double check that really quick. But you would know her from a few seasons of 24. She was also recently a sociopathic, highly intelligent murderer on The Rookie with Nathan Fillion.
A few hours left until curfew.
And of course, for those who magically don't know for some reason, Joel is played by veteran voice actor Troy Baker, who is stunning and stellar.
Soldiers are supposed to handle the outside.
I'll make sure to tell.
Give me just 1 second. Well, that's a short. I don't want that one. Go back. I'll have to look it up later. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure her name is Annie Wershing. Annie Yep. Nailed it. Cool. She's an actress that I've liked for a long time, but I feel like she just didn't get in as many jobs as she deserved. Do you hear the audio design that I'm completely talking over?
Citizens are required to carry a current ID at all times. Compliance with all city personnel is mandatory.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet. Must be running low again.
Yeah, I guess I have to look at my settings to see if I allow links or not. I guess I don't, but I'll look into that for the future. Maybe I just need to take the people I trust and make them mods. I'm purposely going to take a moment here and just hang out with these guys. Check this out.
Next time I'm gonna put a bullet in your head, you hear me?
Oh yeah? Prove it. Oh, he was serious. I knew that would happen. I just wanted to share it with you. Tess is like, well, thanks for jumping back in time. Yeah. It's 2013 and everyone's an NFT now. Check her blockchain.
No. I'm not infected. It's wrong. This scan's wrong. Please.
Move along.
Seems like more people are getting infected.
Those are not the droids I'm looking for.
More people are sneaking out.
I gotta sell new papers.
Yeah, I don't intend to allow links for that very reason. It just doesn't feel secure. It doesn't feel safe.
Drive on through.
See your ID. Here you go. What's your business here? Got the day off. Visiting a friend. All right. We'll run through. Thanks, sir.
Get out of here, Joel! Close it up! Fireflies! Shoot 'em! They're running!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Now, this quick turn mechanic, I promise you, that is something they show you here in this game, at this point, and by the next time you need it, you have forgotten it even exists. It happens every time. Running? Yes. Turning? Yes. Quick turning? Nah. No one remembers that for some reason.
The easy route. Patch yourself up, all right?
Thanks for the duct tape. I'll just plug this arm. So press up to equip the health kit, and hold R2. Ooh, haptic feedback on the PS5 is nice.
We're gonna close all the checkpoints. We're gonna have to go around the outside.
All I hear is an Eminem song now.
We could just let Rocket go.
I will tell you this. I'm going to confess something.
Hey, Tess, you see that shit?
I have owned
Hey, how's the East Tunnel looking?
one Game of the Year edition of Skyrim, and I think I have another edition or two that I got for free. It's been released like 12 times.
Marlene?
I have never played Skyrim.
Trying to find him.
Marlene.
And it's not because I don't like
Fireflies need
the idea of Skyrim, it's because I'm scared I'll like it too much.
Tell her.
The truth. I got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man. Hey, you stay out of trouble, all right? Military.
See these Fedra locks? Yeah, I want some of those. Not from my house, but I just want to put them on other people's doors. Seems like fun. See, Fruit, I've not seen you in forever. How are ya?
Fireflies do.
"200 hours in Skyrim, never finished the main story, and that, my friend, is why I cannot bring myself to play it."
Hey guys, how's it going?
Shit's stirring up out there. How we looking over here?
Yeah, it's been quiet. Sounds the military are infected.
That's what I like to hear.
Skyrim, the board game.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
I like how, like, you know, it's 2013. This dude who's a single dad and struggling for money, he has like a beautiful big screen TV and sound system. And this dude's over here with like a freaking Panasonic CRT and a VCR. Seafruit, I'm glad to hear that you're working on an app. That makes me happy. And that's when the building swallowed us whole. Gosh dang, it's gorgeous.
Throw away down here. Let's grab our gear.
See, look at that. I probably could have done a quick turn back there to turn around. Oh, Jennies. These things. Yeah, they'll be fun later. I could have done a quick turn back there, and what did I do? I just, you know, turned slowly. Not so quick turn.
Backpacks are still here from last time.
Oh, the workbench concept is so cool. By the way, no joke, I was going to wear a shirt like what Joel's wearing right now. And I have, because I did like a week cosplay of it a couple years ago. And so I was going to wear the shirt and the backpack and the little flashlight that he has on his shoulder. But then when I couldn't use my camera because I don't have my capture device right now, I decided just to put on a t-shirt that I was more comfortable in. So,
All right.
but yeah, reload. And now we're going to look up and we're going to boost. Magic color yellow.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
405 hours, and I guess I'm the only one that did finish the main story.
Come on.
Oh, sorry. How do I guess I hit triangle? There we go. It's also not worth the effort. Yeah, it was at Halloween. I did it as part of like the faculty costume competition thing. Like all the faculty dressed up as various video game characters, and I dressed up as Joel. And I had a foam brick that I threw at someone in the audience who didn't know it was a foam brick. It was hilarious.
Got a trick question.
Now, you're going to have to be a little bit patient with me. I don't think there's anything in here to find. Oh, look at that. I can turn my light on and off. Yeah. Notice his hand doesn't move. It's all telekinesis. And, Chaos, the year before that, the faculty all dressed up as various Avengers, with one of them dressing up as Thanos. And, yeah, we won both those years.
Ain't been out here in a while.
It's like we're on a date.
Well, I am the romantic type.
Got your ways.
Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? That's like... Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it's not just ripples in the water. It's actually like little insects, like water skeeters and stuff. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I love little things like that. Realize that someone in the art department took a ton of time to make that happen.
It's got to be around here somewhere.
To get the animations right and everything. And the chances that people stop and look at it are almost nil. Yeah, I think you're right, Echo. I think that was your last Halloween there. Also, unless they fix this animation, this ladder is going to be in the scariest angle possible.
Ladies first.
Okay, that's not as bad, I don't think. It's a little sheer, but still okay.
It's all relative.
This way.
But like in the first iteration of this game, it's almost straight vertical. Can I just talk to you a moment about having a broken heart? That table's a beautiful pool table, or at least it once was. Wait. What are they reading? Principles of Radiology. Radiology? Clinical Anatomy. So this is a doctor's house. And then they have White Fang. Good book. Now I will... Oh. I did not catch that right away. Now, lootables will have like a little sheen to them, but man, that is darker than I remember. That is harder to see. Nope, we're not leaving till I loot everyone's dead belongings. Here we go. I love just looking at game art and animations. This is so pretty. I know, right? Look at the light diffraction or refraction. From the lens of the flashlight onto this Firefly dog tag. David Michael Vigil, 102. Keep the F out of Wooster. Clean up your stuff. Not my stuff. Huh. Hey, look, there's Michael. Huh. Now it just looks like the house from frickin' Blair Witch. Well, I guess that's the only thing in this room. Okay.
Down through here.
Hiya.
You think Robert's still got our guns?
For his sake, he better.
Look, once we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to unload.
I need to start, like, quick turning better.
We'll meet Bill next month. More pills, lots of ammo. Supposedly.
He always shows up with something. Should keep us busy for a while.
Hold up. Spores.
Yep. That was part of my costume too, was I had like a really low quality, mind you, gas mask prop. Oh man. It's a Mario! Dude! How the heck are you, my friend? Okay, nothing here, nothing here. I am super greedy about lootables in games like this. Super greedy. Okay, now in the original game, in the original iteration of this game, this dude's eyes glow a bit. But nope. Nope. No glowing. No glowing. Okay, so if you guys want to feel like the world is a horrifying place, I mean more so than maybe some of you already do. Gosh, that's beautiful. The idea of the cordyceps, the fungus in this game that takes over the mind of the host, is based on a real fungus in the Amazon, I think it is, that will take over things like carpenter ants and snails and will control their bodies and drive them into higher elevations to get more sunlight. And then it kills the host and grows into its full fungal state. And then kicks off spores to spread around. It's a real thing, and that's what this game is based on, and it's terrifying. Okay, really quick. Do I put him out of his misery, or do we walk away? Tell me now. It's gonna cost me a bullet. What do you guys think? Quick. Put him down, put him out. Yeah, you're right. Hey, good news. They give you a nice little sunburst when you land a headshot. That's important to know. Ugh. I'm just going to imagine that's their house cat. Only because it would make me sad if it was their dog. I would say no offense to cats out there, but no, 100% offense. Not the cat owners. I like cat people. It's cats I don't like. See, there's nothing lootable. Did I already come through here? They all look the same. Alright, Tess, where are we going? This way. No, not this way. Maybe it's that way anyway. Where are we going, Tess? Guys, where am I supposed to go? I've played this game before. Where are we going? I don't know. Found it. Actively sitting next to me. You hurt his feelings. Yeah, I know. Okay. Love this mode. It is super useful in this game. When you play Grounded, this mode does not exist. And it sucks. But the speedrunners who play this game are insane. Stealth kill. Go to sleep. Oh my gosh. The animations, the faces on this thing are just so freaking good. And we do not yet have... Let's see. Jesus. Infected do not react to your flashlight. Cool. Guess what? Bam. I'll be honest with you. I almost never get both headshots in this moment, on this part. I almost always kill one, miss the other, and try not to burn my bullets, then I go into a hand-to-hand combat. That worked out. Also, the haptic feedback on the pistol here, that's always... I've had the PS5 since launch, and I'm still not used to it. I'm still not used to that, like, neat... Oh, but the... Oh, the house has lice. Alright, I'm still not used to the haptic feedback of the PS5. I'm full of health, because I did not miss, sucker. Okay, is there anything else around? No, I don't know. Is there... Can I go up here? I can go up here. Oh, I think that's because that's how we progress. Sorry, Tess, I'm not ready yet. Out of my way. I mean, excuse me, or whatever. Because I can open this door. Okay, if they start putting infected or clickers in places where before they weren't, that would be a great gag to pull on people who played the game before. Oh yes, give me them bullets. Sweet, sweet bullets. Load them up. I will tell you, like, when you've played Naughty Dog games, you get used to it, but the idea that you pull the same button to load your weapon that you do to shoot your weapon, man, it's easy to make that like the wrong sequence of presses. The difference is whether or not you're aiming. If you're aiming, you can't reload. If you're not aiming, you can't shoot. So just keep that in mind. The bippity bippidum. Oh. Hey. Wait. Worth it? Maybe. I found a candy bar and a note. Okay, it's beautiful, it's handwritten, I appreciate that, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to read through all these.
As much as everyone complains about it. Got all these poor bastards wishing they were living on the inside.
Give me goodies? No. No goodies to be gotten. Alright. Hiya. It's always left. Out and to the left. When I lived in California, I had an amazing swimming pool. And I'm not saying that as a point of braggadocio or anything like that. It's just, I had this gorgeous swimming pool. But there were times where because of financial reasons, we couldn't maintain it. And so we just had to like let it go to seed for a while. And it looked like this, minus the lily pads, mind you. It was disgusting. It was horrible. And there was a time, there were a couple of incidents where like we realized there was something that we needed that was at the bottom of the pool. There was a piece of machinery that needed to be pulled out, or I think one time we accidentally dropped something in there. I had to go get it. It was not cool. I have not played Elden Ring. I want to. Here's the thing. I got Demon's Souls when it first dropped on PS3. I got it like at launch and everything. And I really do love Souls games. But the problem is I've now run out of like time and patience to play such games. And so even though I love them, especially their art and their challenge and all that stuff, yeah, I don't have it in me to play games that are that punishing anymore.
I get it.
I wish I did. I just don't. And maybe I would for a stream or something, but yeah.
Here, pass it to me.
I do want to play Elden Ring though, so I'll try it sometime.
It's a bit heavy.
I think I can handle it.
Get ready for it. Oh, bam. Okay, let's be honest about this. That board? That's a heavy board. And she just hucked that thing like she's been doing construction for years. Well, you know, it's been 20 years. Maybe she has been doing construction for years. The first time I played this game, I could not find that opening to save my life. I spent like 10 minutes trying to get out of that hole. It took me forever. She is strong. It's all, hey, how about balance? I'm like, no, I'll just keep walking forward. It's cool. And only have them for like stream goals, like Outlast and Darks. Yes, you guys might remember I played Outlast by myself on stream, and it was terrifying. I think my wife, that was the one where my wife snuck up on me in the dark. That was the best. Those good times. Vault parkour. I was just moving 2x15s today. I could only imagine the splinters trying to move the board the way she did. I know, right? Well, the good news is in the apocalypse, everyone has hands like work gloves. You know, they're just giant calluses. Now, because I'm streaming this is coming across at 60 frames, 1080p. If I wasn't streaming this on the system, if I had my 4K capture device, we'd be seeing, I think, a much higher quality of visual output. So please keep that in mind as you gauge this for yourself. I actually checked the PS5 settings. There was no option to stream directly from the PS5 at 4K. So, not sure what the reasoning is behind that. I'm sure we could probably intuit it for the most part, and it's probably understandable.
I'm sure we'll need it.
Oh, good. She found some ammo. Yes, please. What else you got around here? She's gonna go talk to a kid. I hit my aim button. I was gonna threaten the kid with the gun.
Hey, little man. Make sure the coast is clear. No soldiers, none of Robert's men, yeah?
She just gave him like 5 Pokemon cards. Joke's on him, they're all Pikachu, and they're all reprints.
You know he's expecting it.
Well, that'll make it more interesting.
It does look amazing as it is, so I'm glad that you like it. It is markedly better when not streaming.
right, you
Not
got
right
it,
now,
right?
Terrence.
No, it's good. Look.
Hang on a second. I just gotta know something. I'm just looking around all this stuff and everything is garbage. Let's just go. My Monster Hunter reflex told me that broken ground back there, if I just had a pickaxe, would give me stone or ore. You're just expecting Tess to just die. Ooh, he actually flipped that rat. Oh my gosh. Ugh. The environments here are so granular, meaning that like every piece, look at this, 15 tickets each.
Try me next week.
Everything here is just like the worst redemption game prize stuff. Like, how much skee ball do you have to play to win that dog?
Touch it, you buy it. Tess, it's been a while. You don't visit us anymore.
You touch it, you touch it, you buy it. Go touch his mom. Well, it's good to know that Tyler Durden survived the apocalypse.
Where do you think you're going?
The lake. Sit back down.
Oh, sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together. Go ahead.
That's a lot of poker chips and cards for one dude by himself on a bus.
Who's that?
An old headache. Don't ask.
Does it count if you tell someone after they've asked not to ask? Oh man, Chaos, dude, like I still have fond memories of playing Monster Hunter via PSP on the big screen because the PSP had the video out port. Oh, this just looks like a... What am I looking for? This looks like a student review of a course I taught once. Yeah, we'll just put that away. Okay, see that girl over there? That stuffed animal? If you know the game, then you know the significance of that moment. One could assume it's don't ask further details, but like, I've always thought that was an interesting thing. They're like, well, how's your day? Pfft, don't ask. Pfft, I already did. Now what? Now we're at an impact. What the heck? How's that for conversation?
I'm looking for Robert. You come through here?
Half hour ago. We went back to the war. We're there now.
That dude's got eyeballs like the 11 ball on a pool table. It was mainstream. Ad hoc playing was the best. Made comms easy too. Huh. Sorry. So I know that I'm just going to like a lot of meaningless spots in each level, but I'm just admiring the work.
Here we go.
No, you're right. You're right. It's both those things, Echo.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck this.
I swear everything you're seeing here is just stuff that happened in high school when I was in California.
I'll cover you. Get the angle on them.
Don't approach enemies directly. Use the environment to flank them. See, now in the Division, there's cover to cover move. Ooh! Oh, he duped me. But that's okay. I can take a bullet.
Take it easy, man, all right? Everything's cool.
Wow. Now, one of the cool things about this game is that when you get people in different situations, it will allow you to do like different execution moves. There's a whole variety of them. Some of them are like hidden or secret, or you have to be near a wall first and things like that. So there's a variety of movements that you don't get to see except when you're in combat and when you're in a very specific environmental situations. It's dynamic. Oh, burned ether. Oh, you can take a bullet, unlike your daughter. Well, let's be honest. That was one of those moments where she taught me. She taught me.
There you
go. Can you kill a rat? Well, we'll find out when we meet Robert. I regret nothing. What? Ah, yeah. So it's my reflex to reload my weapon with square. And square is apparently slap a dude. So, just gotta be careful with that. When did the arm bandage disappear? Yeah, the thing is, like, Joel's arm hair and skin are highly absorbent materials. And so, yeah, they just, they just eat things.
More of Robert's guys.
Shh, I see him. How do you know they're coming? 2 of our guys died trying to take Tess out.
Also, there was gunfire like 100 yards from here, so...
Jesus. We shouldn't have taken this job. Not our call. Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around in here.
What is he watching? What is he keeping an eye on? He was looking at the inside of a frickin' tent.
Move up. Move up.
This dude. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. First time I ever played this game was actually with my brofessor. Oh, apparently I've got a tutorial unlocked. Nice. Grab unaware stunned or downed enemy. Use as a human shield and square or silent takedown and bleep a bleep a bloops. Okay, cool. First time I played this was with Professor Jeremiah Harrison. And, yeah, there's a dude in there. And, every time he got someone in a chokehold, he was very nervous playing this game, and it was great. And every time he had to chokehold somebody, he's like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
All in handcuffs.
Let me guess. Fireflies.
For the tent monsters.
They lined them up against the wall and bang, bang, bang. Executed all of them.
Shit.
Yeah, I hear it's like that all over the city. They're cracking down on them hard.
I got a cousin with them.
Seriously?
I got you.
Tess has got him. Ooh, I stealth killed him by kicking his nose into his brain. Did you do your job, Tess? Okay, cool. Just checking. Just checking. Candy bar. That'll, it's a protein bar. And it will give you some health. Do. Number of times I've quick turned 0 after the tutorial. Who needs to quick turn when everybody else is dead now? That's not the wrong button. We love a competent NPC. I know, right? Serious. Can I don't think I can climb this one, but there are some later in the game that I can. Okay, all right. Where are we going? We are going this way. Do. Hup. Parkour. Do. Open this door. Protein indeed.
Hey, consolidated the crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Just grab this bottle of Henry Weinhardt's cream soda.
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid to stay here by himself.
Fuck if I know. We'll check in with the others and come up with something.
Now, you can use it as a distraction. You can use it to stun someone.
I heard something.
Bet you did.
I think it came from over there.
Let's see. There's a dude right there. That's the guy I want.
I don't see anything.
Gosh dang it, he's not going to move, is he? I really just want to stealth kill all these buggers. That wasn't so stealthy, I know, but it was worth it. Not gonna lie. Hey, there was the third guy, right? Well, I don't hear him, so he must not be real. When I was dressed as Joel for Halloween, I did the stealth crawl as I came out with the rest of the faculty. Just walked like this little, not crab walk, but just like this hunkered down walk. Do, 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 do. He's in the building to the right. Yeah, I know, but I was hoping that... Oh. Someone heard, like, saw me for a second. That whooshing sound is someone noticing you. Now, there is a way... Oh, that's interesting. There's a way to switch shoulders when you're aiming, and I forget what it is. Is it... Oh, it's square. That's always weird. Okay, let's see. Where are people? There's a dude right there. He can't see me right now. But you know what I like? To do this. Boom! That was worth it. Don't even care. I knew that was a dude up there, and I still had to do that one. There we go. Oh, there's a dude. Here he is. So was he not dead the first time? Maybe not. Oof. Well, that guy's not dead. Maybe he is dead. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? Joel, like, cocked the hammer when he was waiting. Just reload that. There we go. I got him that time. It wasn't necessarily a headshot, but it was a vital shot.
We should have brought more people.
They just slow us down.
They should have brought more people. Oh man, they are just dropping goodies.
Come on.
Let's go get these punks. I played Little Nightmares last night, and it's so true. Object permanence means nothing in video games. I was like, wait, what's so true? Oh my gosh. This is the coolest shiv I've seen. It like when you pick up the shiv the first time in the game, it doesn't look like this. This is way cool. Yeah, we're taking that. I am so happy that they made such a cool shiv for this version. Okay. Just gonna run around here. Just gonna find some goodies. Gonna take that there bottle. I'm gonna switch out for a gun. Get a med kit. I'm hurt, but I'm not that hurt. We're fine. I'll find a candy bar. Protein bar. Protein bar. Okay, is there anything else? Anything else? There's always something. Always something. Oh. You can get, like, paint swatches for the house, Tess. See, even this, like... I never thought I would be so excited about a Shiv design, and here I am. Excited. You know, here they have, like, this, like, frickin' podunk fishery or whatever this is, and they've got a widescreen monitor, but dude back there with, like, a frickin' secret hole for the Underground Railroad of this game, CRT television. I don't know. Just little things you notice. Like that broken glass. Can't punch a window. It's just too far away no matter how close you stand. Alright. We have emptied this place of its goodies. I think this one. Hurt but not that hurt is a mood. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, don't hold the door for me or anything. That's cool. Also, super loud door. No one cares.
There's our boy.
I know, right? The individual falling glass was great.
That cocky son of a bitch.
Let's go wrap this up.
Now, wow, just jump on down there, Joel. That's cool.
Let's be smart about this. There's a lot of them.
Nope, I'm gonna be an idiot. Okay, no one around here immediately. Bunch of rats. I think they were making more rats. Does hurt but not hurt apply to emotional pain? That's my secret cap. It always applies to emotional pain. Anyway, so I picked up this piece of wood and I started swinging. There's a dude. Okay, let's just wait a second. Let's watch this dude in my Sonar vision, he looks like a ghost. Let's just make it permanent. I like how he looked at me for a second but didn't do anything about it. Good night. Also, I am a fan of bricks over bottles. They just have a good sound to them, and they definitely hurt. Did the board get a hair shorter when you picked it up? Or was it just me? I didn't notice, so I guess we'll have to wait and find out, right? I gotta swap that out. Drop this bottle here. Look for more trouble. Just doing a quick 360. We're okay. There's a porta potty. No one's the wiser. Just gonna go over here. I'm just crouching. Someone kind of saw me a little bit, but then like didn't see me enough. I heard the whoosh. Here, I want to swap this out for a second. Take that.
Fuck, did you hear something? Hey.
Someone's looking at me, but not enough. Come on, run, run, run. Ooh. Oh, it's just so good, though.
Watch my back.
I don't think I am. Let's see. I know there's a dude to my left. There's some guy straight up in there. But maybe we can do this. Oh, there was a dude behind me? You did the same thing I did to you! That was nuts! Oh, wow, I missed. Oh. Well, this is not going very smoothly, but I still like it, so I don't even care. I'm gonna hide behind these plastic... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna hide at all. Oof. Well, I did that poorly, y'all. That was... I don't know if you noticed, but that was bad. There goes the hammercock. Love it. Oh, there's another dude right there.
Right in front of you. There you go.
You're darn straight there you go. Okay, I think... Are we okay? We good? Whew, that was sloppy. Sloppy times. Thought I had the drop on them? I was wrong. Make sure we grab a brick. Always keep a brick in your pocket. Let's see, I'm catching up on the comments now. Did you ever expect to be so excited? No, did the board get a hair? I'm a fan of bricks. Me too. Just in general. I love lamp. I don't want to be a lamp. That is a quote from Ryan Reynolds in Just Friends. Actually, it was his friend who said, I don't want to be a lamp. And then, let's see, that blood splatter, though. Yeah, I know, right? Stab him with the brick.
Office.
Not wrong.
Just run in there.
Hey, medkit. OSHA hates this place now. Tess just capped him. Yeah, she did. Tess is doing her job, man. Oof.
Get the fuck back!
We just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about!
Put your gun down.
Go fuck yourself!
He's running.
Hey, he gave us a gun. Dual wield. All right, fine.
Joel, this way. Come on, he ran in here.
First time I played this, I kept losing his trail at a certain point. Oh, fine. I guess I'll just vault then.
Almost got him.
I think it's this way. There we go. Whew. Just bludgeoning someone becomes stabbing them with a brick.
Hello, Robert.
Depends on how soft their skull gets before that happens.
Yes. Joel. No hard feelings, right?
Good call. Okay, now she picked up that pipe. I feel like her motives and her plan were really transparent. And he's like, yeah, I can do it.
It ain't true, okay? I just want to say...
Ryan Reynolds and Hobbs and Shaw was great.
Yeah, sure, but it's complicated. Look, just hear me out on this. I got...
He's the dude who marks his relationship as complicated on Facebook.
Stop! Ugh.
Quit your squirming. You were saying?
for those of you who came to Newmont much later in time than Chaos and I, this is how Halliday would teach us.
Much of a choice. I owe someone.
You owed us. I'd say you bet on the wrong horse.
I just need more time.
I just need an extension on my assignment.
I might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
It won't
Who
like
has
that.
our guns?
I can't. Just give me a couple.
That looks so good. The cut on his nose is legit.
Fireflies. I owed the Fireflies.
Yeah, it's almost exclusively students right now at Chaos.
They're basically all dead. We can just go in there, finish them off. We get the guns. What do you say? Come on. Yeah, fuck those
Oh, that's
Fireflies.
true.
Just go get them.
Number first and a half fan and my number first fan was on here. People that knew me from the Danger Element instead of from Newmont.
Well, now what?
Power to the llamas.
We go get our merchandise back.
How?
I don't know. We explain it to them.
Chaos, you'll get this reference. She put 2 bullets in a 1-bullet guy.
Go find a firefly.
You won't have to look very far.
Yeah, you'll flex that. I love to go into Newmont with Chaos. There's a statement for you.
Business. You're looking so hot.
Where's Robert?
Like Jim Hawkins, I'm still here.
I needed him alive.
The guns he gave you, they weren't his to sell.
Llamas.
I want them back.
Doesn't work like that, Tess.
The hell it doesn't.
I paid for those guns. You want them back? You're gonna have to earn them.
How many cards are we talking about?
I don't give a damn about ration cards.
She thinks bigger than that. By the way, this is how the first Chick-fil-A of the apocalypse begins.
I'll give you your guns back. And then some.
How do we know you got them? Well, I hear the military's been wiping you guys out.
Look at the hair and the muscle on those arms.
I'll show you.
Tiny details.
I gotta move. What's it gonna be?
I want to see those guns.
Follow me. We gotta get out of here. Now.
Yeah, I know. Do. Still gonna try and find stuff. Pretty sure there's some stuff around here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, man. Told you there were goodies. Told ya. Tiny details like a shiv. That's right. Although armed with a measly shiv, it is quite effective when applied to the jugular. That was a poor man's Morgan Freeman. Thank you. Stole that from another video I saw years ago.
Come on.
Doobity doo doo do 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 parkour. Doobity doo 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 Brazil. Doo doo. Yeah, she's been shot. She is hurt, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll just get this ladder." Thanks, Joel. Real gentleman there. I can almost make out the ghosts of the bandages that aren't there anymore. Walmart, Morgan Freeman. That's right. Ooh, look at that.
Holy shit.
Is that your people?
What's left of them? Why do you think I'm turning to you guys?
Her people just turned into chocolate powder in the wind. Hang on, just checking.
So why now?
We've been quiet.
Even though she took a gut shot, that's right.
But they need a scapegoat.
Better than your kid? Oh my gosh, we just keep coming back to that. Not Joel's place. Joel takes everything he finds. I don't blame him. And now she's like, look, this is a big, heavy warehouse store. Joel, can you...
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Thanks for asking for help. That's the hardest step, you know what I mean? That's what I learned as a teacher. Oh, I actually have to move the stick, sorry. The name is Sarah. Sarah is the name of his dead daughter. But don't worry, he wouldn't want you to say it in front of him anyway. That is a motion light. I don't know why that tickles me right now, but it does. Just checking dark corners. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not here. Okay. Did I? Like the dead daughter in Stranger Things. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Hold up. Soldiers. That's the way out. The door under the bridge.
Ain't a big fan of these odds.
We can
Good
sneak.
thing we're always behind him.
I know that's not your style.
We'll see how it goes. Let's get moving.
Just started season 2 of Stranger Things. It is good, and I'm glad you find it surprisingly good. But I'm no longer surprised at how good it is. It's just good. There's a dude over there. At least you don't get penalized for stealing like Fallout. Just finished season 3 today. Season 4 is excellent. Love it. Love it. Sprinting is loud. It may reveal your position.
You picked the wrong day to screw with us.
Fuck yourselves.
What's the right day? I'll come back later. Oh, well, no. I was trying to do this. I was just trying to change shoulders. Wasn't trying to, like, get squirrely with anyone. Oh, there's a dude. Guys. Go ASMR mode. Guys, there is a dude. There's a dude right there. I'm gonna parkour. Ooh, sorry. Plosives. I'm gonna parkour. I'm gonna grab him. Look.
Good. Stay quiet.
Okay, my sonar doesn't reach that far yet, but
Watch yourselves.
yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm watching the heck out of myself. Let's see, anything else in here? I don't think so, but that was a good find. Oh, there's a dude.
They're out in numbers today.
Yeah, like more than 0.
All right.
Nice shot.
Well, someone had to. I mean, you burned through like 12 bullets.
Come out, you son of a bitch!
Where are you at? There you are. Wow, that was gruesome, and I loved it. I'm just glad I didn't run out thinking they were all dead and have like one more dude. Wow, that is... Whew. Good job, animators. Good job. Wow. I think if you... I don't know. I thought I saw the blood pool grow a little bit more, but that's okay. Wow. I'm thoroughly impressed. So, of course, I have memories of playing the PS4 version. I never played the PS3 version. I only got it on the PS4. And I am thoroughly pleased with what I'm seeing in terms of this rebuild for PS5. It's just everything. Look at these textures. Like the what is it called? The normal mapping that leads to these textures and things like that. Oh my gosh, like it just... it's beautiful to me. It's beautiful to me. There was a short time there where I was learning a bit about game development and trying to prepare myself to teach things like Unity. And so I learned a few things, but I never was, because of my other responsibilities, I wasn't really able to get any deeper than just sort of like a surface understanding. But I had some fun doing that, and I have a deep appreciation for the way that they do these textures and wrap around the mesh to give a real world, pockmarked effect and things like that. Okay, just looking. Okay, the water coming... No. The water coming out of that drain, that's some of the better dribbling and then like sort of like crossing over that water does like out of a slow draining faucet. That's some of the better version of that I've ever seen.
Where are we going, Marlene?
This way. It's not far now.
Thank you, Puffalo, for controlling yourself for spoiler reasons. I can't run here. I can just walk placidly.
I'm running on fumes, but I'll make it.
She means that she smoked weed earlier, but that's cool. Like, no judgment. It's fine.
The place is right up ahead.
Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
I wonder what that means. Arrested and prosecuted in this world. What does that look like? And I mean that seriously. Curfew's in full effect. It's like frickin' 2 in the afternoon. Be cool, be cool. Joel, can you help her open a door?
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Fuck away from her!
Let her go.
Let her go. She has a knife. She wants to stab you. Just let it be.
She's not one of mine.
Shit.
Ellie, as played by Ashley Johnson.
Don't worry, this is fixable. I got his help. But I can't come with you.
Definitely not a jury of their peers, for sure.
Ellie, we won't get another shot at this.
We're smuggling her?
There's a crew of Fireflies that'll meet you at the Capitol building.
That's not exactly close.
You're capable. We hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold.
Speaking of which, where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me.
Ashley Johnson is fantastic.
I can get patched up. But she's not.
Echo, that was
I want
great.
Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
Bullshit,
the
I'm not
best
Ellie.
idea.
him. How do you know them?
I was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I was ever in a jam, I could rely on him.
Was that before or after he left your little militia group?
He left you too. He was a good man.
Yeah, so Elliot Page, then Ellen Page, was approached to do this game. Again, in the context of the time, so forgive the pronoun usage, but just in terms of like historic speaking, she at the time declined, and they made a character model that was eerily reminiscent of Ellen Page, very Juno-esque, you know. But they made some tweaks here and there, and they ended up hiring Ashley Johnson. Now, Ashley Johnson, I think, like if you ever play the game Beyond Two Souls, which has Ellen Page as the main character. What's the inciting? The inciting. I'll cover that in a second, Puffalo. Hang on. So, if you see Ellen Page in Beyond Two Souls, which is a Quantic Dream game, she's a great actress. She did a great job then, but at the time, she didn't want to do this game, and she left. And she found that they were doing this character. Excuse me, and it looked a lot like her, and she was furious. In fact, there's actually some talk show footage on YouTube that shows, like she talks about it very bluntly. She kept her candor and she kept her cool, but she was not happy about that. There was some court. There were some like hearings and proceedings around that. There was some, likeness issues. I believe it was settled out of court. Nobody lost a trial per se, but she came out on top in that one, but they retained the rights to keep the character model that they had, and then they hired Ashley Johnson. Ashley Johnson, emotionally, I think, did a better job on this than Ellen Page could have done. or would have done. I do love Ellen and now Elliot's acting. I do. But there's something magical between Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson, and I'm super stoked that Ashley got the role in the end.
I heard all the shooting, but what happened?
Well, there was a lot of shooting.
Same thing's gonna happen to us if we get off the street.
Come on, Juno, let's go.
Just following you.
And we're about at a point where I'm going to call it quits for the night. In fact, actually, this is not a bad spot for it. But we're just getting to, like, some of the good stuff. So, kind of hesitant to stop.
Down here.
I'm also very curious to see... Beyond also, I think, got in legal trouble because of the spicy character model that they made of her without her knowledge or consent. There might be some of that. Oh, Umbrella Academy. So, I love Umbrella Academy. I have not seen the newest season yet. The first season was utterly freaking stellar. The second season was pretty darn good. By the way, 5 is my favorite. Absolutely, hands down. And I'm not going to deny this. I'm going to be very honest with you. It is strange for me to see Ellen Page in the first season and now Elliot Page in the third season. Again, I need to watch third season, but I've seen, trailers and such. It's a little odd for me because it's just a way of, I saw Elliot in Juno. I saw Elliot in a few other things before making the transition, and so it's like an adjustment in thinking, but that doesn't mean it's automatically bad or anything like that. It's just different and not a scenario I've had to deal with before in my entertainment, where it's like you have a character that is female in 2 seasons and then male in the third, and it's just different. It's a new experience. So yeah, being honest about that. But I still think that it doesn't mean the show's going to be automatically bad. I just haven't seen it yet.
Like illegal things?
Sometimes.
You ever smuggle a kid before?
No, that's a first.
Yeah, I remember that there was a shower scene in Beyond Two Souls. And, Quantic Dream is a French studio. And so they don't have the same taboos that we do.
And she's been looking after me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with anything.
That's fair, Echo. That's fair. I can do better on that one. Thanks for calling that out.
So instead of just staying in school, you decided to run up and join the Fireflies.
Genuinely meant no offense.
I'm not supposed to tell you why
So,
you're smuggling.
sincere apologies.
You wanna know the best thing about my job? I don't gotta know why. To be honest with you, I give 2 shits what you're up to.
Well, great.
Good. Is it?
Puffalo, you asked what was the inciting incident for the apocalypse. There is a highly contagious fungus that is a parasitic fungus.
What are you doing?
Thank you, Echo. I appreciate the graciousness there. There's a parasitic fungus, and it's a cordyceps that takes over the brain of the host. And so you have these zombie-like creatures, but they're not zombies.
The watch is broken.
You mumble in your sleep.
You mumble when you're awake.
I hate bad dreams.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I've never been this close to the outside. Look how dark it is. Can't be any worse up there.
What do you even mean by saying that?
Can it?
You just cursed this whole trip.
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
Hey.
She has the last thin mints of the Girl Scout cookies.
How's Marlene?
She'll make it. I saw the merchandise.
It's a lot. Wanna do this?
Hey, Chaos, remember when we were... ruined Christmas. Remember when we were playing Dead Rain, and we did that whole story arc around Morgan's characters finding the daughter? I want you to know that I came up with that idea prior to ever having played this game at all. In fact, I mean, you know that because PS4 wasn't even out yet.
Marlene
Just saying.
We weren't their first choice, or the second for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
I just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Someone will be around.
All right. Oh, look at that. More bookshelf doorways. Just go ahead and slide through there like so many people on TikTok. Hey, remember how I said Jennies were going to be fun in the game? This is like one of the last times Jennies are fun in the game. Oh, man. Chaos, thank you, man. That means a lot to me. It means a ton to me.
Waiting for us at the drop-off.
She said there's some fireflies that have traveled all the way from another city.
Jim Hopper, gruff surrogate dad.
You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that. How long is this all gonna take?
Like, I don't know, 7 or 8 streams.
Get you to them in a few hours. Ellie, once we get out there, I need you to follow our lead and stay close. Yeah.
Hey guys, I found a map someone drew on a kids menu from Texas Roadhouse.
I've actually, you know, Chaos, it's funny you bring that up. I've been thinking about starting a Dead Rain campaign again. Just because I freaking miss it. I miss that game, and I miss playing games like that. For those who do not know, let me explain. So, of course, it's a tabletop RPG. It's modeled after, you know, the concept of D&D in the sense that you have dice and you have a paper and your character is, you know, has attributes and skills. But this is based on the Palladium system of games, which is my preferred system of games. And Chaos and I and a handful of our friends, mostly from Newmont, including and my older brother, would play this tabletop RPG together, and it was dope.
Watch your step.
Ooh, Saint Reaper, that's a possibility. Why is this small girl important? So she has what looks like a Vietnam-era flashlight, but his is a civilian clone. Yeah, well, you know, you do with what you can find. I've been in some D&D campaigns over the last few years, and I'm missing Palladium. Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. D&D, especially like 5th edition and, of course, edition 3.5, those are solid systems, and they're beautiful. Guys, let's watch the moisture change our material.
I'm actually outside.
Wow, she was homeschooled, wasn't she? Alright, here we go. And Palladium is dope. Oh, you're painting minis as you watch. That makes me very happy. Guys, look at the water below our feet. Like, the deformation in the rain. Gosh, dang, that looks legit. Look, fluid dynamics in game design have always struggled. And every year they get a little better, a little better, a little better. But this looks phenomenal. It's not perfect, but it looks phenomenal. And you know what? I have always wanted to try Pathfinder, but I still never have. Guys, check out the audio design here.
Up this way.
When you're inside the truck, it's a very different sound. Ooh! When you get hit in the head with a rifle, it's a very different sound.
Move.
Turn around, on your knees.
Way to go, Echo.
Scan him, I'll call it in.
All right. Put your hands on your head.
This is Ramirez at Sector 12.
Puffalo, that's really cool with the Monster of the Week campaign.
Understood.
Look the other way.
Yeah, the water running down the floor looked amazing.
What's the ETA?
Couple minutes.
She must have gone to the same junior high I did.
Fuck. I thought we were just gonna...
Oh, she actually puts her knife away.
Oh, shit.
She's picking up an ecto signal. They're gonna go ghost busting.
Jesus Christ. Marlene set us up? Why the hell are we smuggling an infected girl?
I'm not infected.
No? Just lying?
I can explain.
You better explain fast.
Look at this.
I don't care how you got it.
She has wrist herpes.
It's 3 weeks old.
No, everyone turns within 2 days, so you stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks. I swear. Why would she set you up?
3 weeks. That's important to know.
I ain't buying it. Oh, shit. Tess. Run. Run!
Go! Go! Move!
Run, but don't pick up one of the rifles? Bad choices, bad choices. She wasn't vaccinated. There is no vaccine.
Follow me.
But immune? Yes.
When I give you the signal, we run.
Signal. Run. Got it.
Okay, let's see.
Run.
And of course got me right in the light, like instantly. I think they planned it that way on purpose.
Don't stop!
Go, hurry! What are we gonna do?
Just stay close to us.
Just stay out of the light. Which is funny because the Firefly's whole thing is look for the light. Ah! No! 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 I don't remember this. I don't remember being this bad at this section. Actually, I do. I died in this section multiple times, but I felt like dodging the light was actually not that hard.
They must have gotten through. Check the trenches.
Just stay back.
I don't see anything down there. Are we sure they came this way?
Unless we're told otherwise,
Let her speak, she would. The signal to run. Run. But immune is important. Yes, yes, you're right, you're right. Sorry, text has no sarcasm inflection, so I didn't know you were being facetious. My apologies. Oh, look at that. Just like little Joiner.
You see anything?
Clear back here. Have a look up ahead.
So far, so good.
Awesome. We will go that way in a moment, but if I remember correctly, and I almost never do. Goodies. Oh yeah. I'm hurt, but I'm not dead. So we're okay. Could have included an emoji or something. Well, whatever. Shinies. Indeed. Indeed, shinies. What kind of fireflies? There's a dude over there. Now, where are they? A couple guys that way. I think I can leave them alone. Let the clickers get them. I do recall there being like a secret later in this area. Like something you want to grab before you leave. I forget what it is or where. I kind of have some idea of where it is. Remember, super loud metal doors. Just gotta get the TPS reports. Duct tape. It will solve everything. This really is COVID. Okay, this seems like COVID the video game, but nah, brah. The Division is COVID the video game. Echo, you've got a D&D game tomorrow. Yeah, Echo, it was so great having you here. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, and I hope that we get a chance to hang out sometime. And I am going to stop soon because I really need to. Oh, there's some bad guys. Got flashlights like evil FBI from E.T.
There's so many of them out here.
Yeah, like 4.
We're supposed to get past them.
I ain't spotted this yet. Let's go around.
Have a look.
Now she holds the door. I know, right? Well, now there's a young girl involved. You know, she's gotta help more. Now she's all maternal.
They're in here with us. See if you
Yeah,
can
they are.
distract them.
Where is my brick? Right there.
Over there.
No, there's a guy to my left too. Got his helmet. Got his head. Shiv him. There we go. I think you lose a shiv if you use it at this stage in the game. You have to like unlock the ability to keep your shivs long term. Or at least make them more durable, you know. Here he comes. Walking down the street.
Way to go, Tex.
Oof. Yeah, I know. This punk. There he is. I know. Come on. Fine. Tess, you shoot him. There, I feel better. My hairy arm is repaired. Got him. Wait, is another person out there? Sounded like someone else spotted me, but... Oh, wait. Is that Tess, or is that a bad guy? That's a bad guy. Alright. Wait, turn my light off. How was that on? Oh, come on. Reload. Yeah, it was a nice touch, wasn't it? There we go. Ooh, in the throat! And he's choking! Okay. That was legit. That was fantastic in terms of, like, game design. Holy crap. So these guys, and all their armor, and all their weapons, couldn't drop me anything. Not a thing. Not a finger. Can I get up there? Oh, I quick turned on accident. Quick turn will always be something funny to me. I vaguely remember. It's actually in this place that there's like a secret or something. I'm trying to remember what it is. I just don't remember. When I played this game, because I didn't play this game for the first time until it had been out for a couple of years, and I had a walkthrough because, man, at my age, ain't nobody got time for this, right? Like, I can't just go around peeking at all the little dark corners and hoping that I find everything that's out there. But I was playing this with Jeremiah Harrison, and we would keep one of us would be on the stick, one of us would be sitting with the walkthrough, and then we would tell them, okay, now there is such and such item, you know, this special item in the game coming up that you need to grab. Wait. Does the water reflect the light? I mean, it does have light I'm looking for it to like bounce off the water and then hit a different point on the wall, but I don't see that happening. But it does like change the color tone of the light and its intensity. Come on, Juno. I'm going to have a menu option that runs... Let's see. For some reason, made me think of Metal Gear Rising, where you can turn people into limbless nuggets. I never did play that one. No ray tracing? Refund. The thing is, I think it does have ray tracing, but not when I'm streaming. if I ever make a video game, I'm going to have a menu option that runs you through the controls again and recaps the story up until that point. Ooh, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
I
right.
fell. That's okay.
Stay close.
Yeah, stay close. I'm gonna fall into a hole.
How's it look?
Think we can squeeze through
Oh, yeah, that's right. When your flashlight starts to like run out of juice, you have to shake your controller because it's supposed to be like a kinetic emergency flashlight, the kind that you shake to like power, not just like your batteries are loose. I thought it was just your batteries were loose. Oh dang!
I got more soldiers.
Target's still on the loose, sir.
Break off pursuit and report back to Sector 11.
I don't think they see us.
Acknowledge.
But would you like them to see you? We're almost to a point where I'm going to call it. Shake weight light. Better than a flashlight. Okay. I think I'm going to loot this room and then we'll call it here. My gosh, I love this game so much. He says for the 4th time. Yeah. So true though. No, never safe.
Look, take a moment to catch your breath.
We
Joel,
call
if
this
there's
a
anything we can use-
checkpoint.
Sure thing, boss.
Yeah, definitely great. Okay, so you might be wondering, like, well, for those of you who've never played the game, why is there like all these like bolts and screws and everything? Like, what's the point? There will be a workbench later, and we can upgrade our weapons and our gear, very Tomb Raider style. So, yeah, that'll be very cool later. All right, so, wow, and she's still dripping. That's kind of cool, because usually in games, you know, you get out of water for 20 seconds, and then all of a sudden you're dry. Also, check out the wood plank on my back. It looks like it has seen the worst of its life, and I love it. I think that's so great. Zombie flesh, like, whoa! Don't make me throw up on stream. All right, so I got to be honest with you. Like, I went into this optimistic anyway. Like, I was one of the people that's like, when they first announced that they were remaking The Last of Us for PS5, I was like, really? We're doing that again? I mean, I was definitely in that camp, but then I started seeing things come out, and they were, you know, they made it very clear, this is not a remake, this is not a remaster, this is a rebuild. And they built everything virtually from scratch, like almost from scratch. And in all honesty, like, I can see it. I can see the work, I can see the effort, I can see the way that the character models are different. The hands are better, the facial expressions have micro expressions that they did not have before. And I thought the game was fantastic before. I really did. This game almost made me cry. The second game made me cry 4 times in the first 3 hours, and one of those times was an ugly cry. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. The second game made me cry multiple times, because again, it's not a game, it's an experience, and I experienced real emotions playing this game. We're going to call it here for right now. I hope that you guys got a chance to, you know, especially for those of you who have never seen this game before, or have, you know, maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't played it before. I genuinely hope that this gave you the impetus and the desire to play it for yourself. Did that actually save? Yeah, it did. Good. Those of you who know me personally and you know, don't live too terribly far away, if you want to come over to my house and you want to put your hands on the controller and play this for yourself, I will support you, and I will be your friend, and I will do that, because this is absolutely more than a video game, and I think it merits serious consideration, contemplation, and it merits like the actual experience of it all. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you being here, and I think that you are wonderful. And this is that moment where I remind you that there are only 2 rules to being awesome at life, right? To succeeding at life. And you know what those rules are, so just give me a second. But thank you so much. I promise you I will get my video capture device back, and I will get this running the way that it should and not just stream through the PS5. I don't know how often I will do this. I'm hoping I can do this in some reasonable frequency. It just depends on family needs. But I love you guys. Thank you so very much for being here. And remember to always be epic and don't suck. You guys have a good night.